So today, in what will be a first for me ever, I was completely kicked off of Instagram and Facebook. I've never had that happen before. I was actually kind of shocked, and they don't really tell you why. They just say, "Oh, this is you've been banned for some reason." I think it had to do with a comment I made. Um, I saw an article that there was a girl and she had lived through Sandy Hook. Not that she'd been to school for Sandy Hook. She lived in like the same town where the Sandy Hook shootings happened. And then she happened to go to a university where there was another mass shooting. And the article was like, oh my God, she lived through two mass shootings. And my comment was, uh, yeah, you lived through two mass shootings and you still haven't learned to carry a gun, which you'd think I've lived through two mass shootings. I would learn to, give my concealed carry permit and carry a gun because that brings me to my point, which is kind of a belief that I have about the world. Okay. The world is a violent place. The world is not a nice place. Okay. The United States might be one of the nicest places on the planet that you can be born and live, and it still has violence. All right, Mexico, parts of Africa, Asia, all these places you go are can be violent places. The Earth is a violent place because at the end of the day, at the end of everything, the greatest force on this planet is force. He with the biggest gun gets to make the rules. Okay? The only reason that I sleep peacefully at night, that you sleep peacefully at night, that anybody goes to bed knowing they're going to be safe is because there's violent people at the borders in your town as police officers who are ready to kill and defend on your behalf. That's the only reason that you sleep peacefully. It's the only reason that I sleep peacefully. Okay? That's the entire history of the world, and it always will be. The idea that you should be able to walk out your door and be safe and never have to worry about your safety, and I shouldn't have to carry a gun. Yes, you should. My God, if you want to make sure you're defended, if you want to make sure that nobody can do anything to you, then yes, you better fucking carry a gun. Okay? It's ridiculous, this idea that you shouldn't have to defend yourself. All right? So, yeah, I think that's the comment that got me kicked out, but I'm sorry. That's the world. All right? You step out your door and you think that everything's going to be hunky dory because you just think the world should be a peaceful place. People are evil. People are violent. Okay? You should absolutely learn to carry a gun and defend yourself. I don't know why anybody thinks that that's just, oh, you shouldn't have to do that. No, get with the program. There are people who will absolutely kill you for no reason. They just will. They want to. They want to hurt you. Carry a gun.